Before I get into this video, just a quick reminder from my last video. If you guys did not follow instructions for the giveaway part, you will not be able to win anything. So make sure you follow this business page right here, Resealable Illusion, and you comment under that video what video I posted that was your favorite and why. Like I said, if you did not follow instructions, you cannot win. It will not be a full entry. So just making sure, because I did see a few of you not doing what you're supposed to do in order to completely enter the giveaway. What's up, beauty game, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to make whipped body butter. So let's jump into the video. So first and foremost, what you're going to do is you're going to get a bowl, and this is a bowl to a mixer because you have to keep your mixtures in here to mix them. Then you're going to get a pot, and this is what you're going to use to set the mixing bowl in so your mixtures can melt. Then you're going to need your shea butter base, and this is what I'm using. It's African shea butter, and my mother just bought it for me so I can make this. And you're going to need two oils. You don't have to use two oils. You don't have to use oils at all. You can use whatever you want, but I have grapeseed oil and extra virgin olive oil. So first you're going to fill up the pot with hot water, and I did switch this pot out because this one was way too big for the mixing bowl. So then after you finish doing that, you're going to go ahead and put the pot back on the stove and sit your mixing bowl inside the pot. So I have my water, and it is hot, and then I put the bowl in there and I realized how big it was, and it was definitely too big. Okay, here you see my smaller pots, and it definitely worked for me, so the bowl wouldn't drown inside the pots in the water. So yeah. So first what you're going to do is you're going to get your shea butter or whatever type of butter you're using, and you're going to pour it inside of the bowl. Now me personally, I did not use my full bowl because about half of it, or a little over half, was way more than what I thought it would be. So I'm glad I did that because I wanted to save a little bit just in case I didn't make it correctly or make it the way I wanted it to feel. And I actually am going to make some more a different way just to see which version I like better. As you can see, I am using a spatula to get this stuff in there. I think it's called a spatula, but basically what most people use when they make like desserts in the mixing bowl. And yeah. So once you're done doing that, you're going to go ahead and get your oils or whatever else the ingredients you decide to put in your whipped body butter. And I went on ahead and poured some grapeseed oil, and then followed by the 100% extra virgin olive oil. And I try not to put like too much because I don't want it to be so overly oily. And it was a little bit like once you rub it in, you do shine, but that's a part of giving you that moisture that you need for your skin. So it's not a big deal. Now first I did have the stove a little low, so that's why it was taking forever for it to melt. So I turned it up like on 7 or 8, and it really started to melt fast. But basically that's all you want to do. You want to be able to wait for it to melt. And what I mean by melt, you have to see through it. Like it literally has to look like oil is in the bowl. And if it doesn't look like that, I recommend you to not take it off the thing and just wait. Just basically this part is just to be patient. But I did mix everything together. As you can see, it is almost melted. It is basically liquid. But I did stir it just a little bit to kind of mix everything together because I felt like that would basically give it a better mix instead of just leaving everything in the bowl and letting it melt. Yeah, so I was stirring, and it just wasn't melted enough for me. I wanted to be able to see through it, and eventually I did. So as you can see, it is definitely melted now. And I did add some vanilla extract, but I did not show that part. So yeah. Now, from someone, they said put it in the fridge for about half an hour, but you're supposed to let it cool for like 2 minutes. And I didn't do that part because, yeah, I just decided to just put it in the fridge. But it definitely took longer than half an hour to harden. So I guess it really was just whatever. Now, I'm so sorry, guys, but silly old me forgot to show you guys the second part because my mother and my sister was in the kitchen cooking, and they said I was in the way, and I forgot all about it. But basically what you're going to do is, after you take it out of the fridge and you see the mixer bowl, you're going to get your mixer, put the bowl on there, and I turned it all the way up to 6, and I just let that, you know, blend or whatever. I tried to get it whipped as much as possible, and I used this because it just looks better. But yeah, then after that you basically just go ahead and put it in your container. But I was doing it until it looked like what I wanted to. And I did also add red food coloring so I can make it look pink. So you guys, this is the wet body butter before it hardened, and it looks so good. I actually did like it like this, but it had to harden. And now here is the finished product. This is what it looks like after it hards, and it's actually pretty soft. It does look a little rough in the thing, but once you pick it up, scoop it, and then you rub it on your skin, it's so soft. It's very moisturizing, and it's still kind of thick. Like, it still has a thick base to it. It's not thin or anything. It's not overly oily or shiny. I added some essential oils to it for more scent. And this is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.